never wanna leave.
Hey y'all, today I have a hairstyles video for y'all. I wanted to share with y'all my favorite hairstyles I've been loving to do to my hair because it is so long. I have to do stuff with it, otherwise it's just like bleh. So I thought I would share with y'all my favorite hairstyles along with some tips and tricks to make it look cuter and last longer. So if you're interested, just keep on watching.
May our hearts be full like our drinks tonight. May we sing and dance till we lose our...
The first thing you want to do is gather half your hair on top of your head. I like to do this starting at my ears and then going upwards to where the top of my head is. Then you want to go ahead and twist it into a twisty ponytail like you do for a bun and then just wrap it around to create your bun. If you have pieces coming out, that's totally fine. We can pin those down later. I like using elastics to first secure my bun down because I feel like it gives the bobby pin something to grab onto as well as giving it more support. I have really long hair, so whenever I do buns, I typically have double-decker ones where it's a layer on top of another one. So I always like to pull that out to make it more flat. And then the last step, I took my bobby pins and placed them in wherever I felt they were necessary. Typically, I like to put them on the top, bottom, and the sides, and then if there's any flyaways, I like to pin those down as well. If you have trouble with your bobby pins popping out throughout the day in your bun, then I have a hair hack for you. This is hair hack number 1. What you want to do is grab your bobby pins and place them on a paper towel or something you don't mind getting hairspray on, then grab your hairspray and spray it on them, and it will stick in your hair all day and you won't have to worry about them popping out. It's amazing. The first thing you want to do is part your hair, and I like to part mine on the side, but if you like to do it down the middle, that's totally cool too. So after you've got that done, then take one side and you're going to be doing a Dutch braid, which is when you take the 3 sections and instead of braiding inward to your braid, you want to braid underneath. So hopefully you can tell that from the video. I'm just taking small sections from each side and then braiding them underneath. I braided too far past my ear. I didn't realize that when I was filming this, but you want to stop once you get to like the beginning of your ear and then just continue to braid without collecting more pieces into your braid, pulling it back towards the back of your head, and this will help you be able to secure it into the crown. This part is optional. I like my braids to look a lot more full than they actually are, so I like to go through and kind of pull at them and make them look a lot more full and a bit messy. I think it looks really cute. And then you want to repeat this on the other side, doing a Dutch braid, pulling it backwards towards the back of your head, and then loosening any parts of your braid that you want to look more full. Grabbing one section, you're going to pull it behind your head, and this is going to be creating the crown. If you do stop your braid before your ear or right at your ear, you won't have those little pieces sticking up on top of your head, but I hide them pretty well after I figure out I messed up. So if you do that, you can just pin them down and secure them and you can't tell, but you just want to grab bobby pins and put them in your hair. This will help it stay in place, and then if you have any flyaways like I did on top of my head, you can just pin them down. I did this with the other side as well, securing that down so then I have a little crown on the back of my head. This is super cute and it's really easy too. This leads us to hair hack number 2. When you're using a bobby pin, make sure the ridges are face down and the smooth side is up. This will help make sure that whenever you pin your braids down, they will stay all day.
Hey, this man was a legend of his time. When he was at a party, the party never died. Hey, everybody's got a dream.
After gathering your hair to one side, go ahead and brush it. This will help make the braiding process a lot easier if you don't have tangles in your hair. Then you just want to do another Dutch braid like you did before, where you're taking pieces and folding them underneath instead of on top. This will help it stick out on top of your head instead of looking like it's being braided into your head. I recommend taking bigger chunks. This helps ensure that you collect all your hair into the one braid. After you've secured your hair with an elastic, go ahead and pull on your braid to make it look a little bit more full. I recommend pulling upwards. From experience, this is just the best method I've found that works to help the braid look more full. Now you can pull out any little side pieces you want to frame your face, and you've finished it. It's super cute and easy. I love this hairstyle. I think it's my favorite one. My final hair hack is for all y'all who have layers and this happens to your braid. This happens to me all the time. It looks so messy and it drives me crazy. So what you want to do is take your favorite hairspray. This is the one I prefer to use. It is from Next and it's their comb through one. I recommend using one that says that you can comb through your hair because there's nothing worse than getting your brush stuck in your hair. The first thing you want to do is take your hairspray and spray this all over the dry section of your hair you're going to be braiding. You want to make sure you do this all over and that's thoroughly distributed through your hair so that it can help the braid stick together. Next, you want to go ahead and brush through your hair. I recommend using the Tangle Teaser or the wet brush. You want to use something that's not going to pull and tug on your hair because the last thing you want to do is pull out your hair. Now you just want to braid your hair the way you normally would, then take your hairspray again and put a light layer over this to help ensure that everything stays in place. If you still have some stubborn flyaways, I recommend going ahead and concentrating on those areas just to ensure that they stay in place all day long. And there you go, you've got a braid that's going to last all day long. I've even slept with my braid after doing this and it still looks cute. That is it for the hairstyles and tricks. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and hit that subscribe button if you like my videos. I post new ones every Saturday at noon Central Time. So I will see y'all next Saturday. Bye!
Tonight, we own the night.